So where Patrick Mahomes is concerned, he is the gold standard after all at this point. All the tumult, for me, it's an inability to see the forest for the trees. Once again, from the media, the reaction of Mahomes and Andy Reid on Sunday night was frustration. They're like, oh my God, these receivers suck, and they're not going to point fingers at MVS and Kadarius Toney. So they lashed out. They it wasn't a great moment for them, but they're largely right. The officiating sucks, but the real frustration is, boy, we thought we had survived this whole Tyreek Hill transition away from him and this new form of offense. And now the bill has come due a year and a half after Tyreek Hill left. And they're left with Travis Kelce, who's not as good as he was 2 years ago. How say you?
Well, that's true. I don't think Kelsey's as explosive as he was. A lot came together. I think everything that you said is right. But also that play, I believe what Mahomes said too, that that was such a special play. That was, would have been the most special moment of this NFL season if they hold on to win, by the way.
Kind of literally true. Yeah, that's a great point. Yeah, you're right about that. It was so crazy. A 20-yard lateral in the middle of the field.
And Kelce just did it on his own. And apparently the only reason we know this is because he did it earlier this season too. And everyone asked oh, was that a design play? And they're like, no, Kelce keeps practicing this at practice and he's done it enough. And he has such good instincts, and the game moves so slow for him that the coaches are just kind of like, well, we're going to let Travis be Travis. And he's done it. He's been practicing it for years now, that it's just I guess it's just something he's going to do. And he just did it again, and it worked. And so for
I used to do that on kickoffs before you walked the planet Earth. I remember SMU one time doing that. The guy gets the ball and threw it all the way across the field. Actually, in the passing, it's timely. The late Frank Wycheck probably had the most famous lateral probably in NFL history, I would guess. You would say that, right?
I can't think of another one. The Stanford band play is the only one that would be higher, and that's college football.
Duriel Harris, again, before you were alive, one of the great playoff games of all time, on the last play of the first half against the Chargers in the 41-38 shootout in the divisional round. Don Strock put it on Duriel Harris, who in one motion catches it and laterals it to Tony Nathan and runs down the sideline for the touchdown. But yeah, I mean, to your point, I hope you enjoyed the old man Dave going down memory lane there. You have to indulge me, please.